Ford. Jonathan Ford got to the edge and is pushed out of bounds. Right or 5. Empty formation, 5 receivers. And now Johnson sets. Takes the handoff on first down and a nice
7, no completions over 20 yards.
Sat out the fourth quarter. Finds Johnson on the little swing pass. Johnson pushed out of bounds. Second and 13. Chark in motion. Etling on his first pass wisely throws it away. A trips left formation. They give it to Fournette, which is always a good decision, but he's stopped up at the 24-yard line by Deshaun Davis. 5-yard line for Auburn. The Australian angles it towards the sideline. This is as close a group as he's had since he's been here. Backside pressure, and Sean White engulfed. Field on 2nd and 20. White gets rid of it quickly, complete to Ryan Davis. And Davis out across. Get a negative play on first down. They've got a bunch of them, the most amongst Power 5 conference teams. White delivers a strike, complete. Kyle Davis going to be stopped up a little bit short of that first down by Tre'Davious White. A gain of 12 here, and interesting part of the field, Rod, on 4th and short.
Offense that he used to have.
It almost sounds sacrilegious out of the playbook for offensive gurus. Out of the 12-yard line. Defensively, now their offense on the field. 1st and 10. Etling off the play fake. Pass complete to Traven up in this time because of injuries this week. On the stretch play, Fournette bottled up. So quick here. Etling down the sideline, got a guy, and it's incomplete. Dying for some good news. Auburn hasn't won a conference home game since 2014. Punt fielded their philosophy right now. On 1st and 10, White completes this one to Ryan Davis on the edge.
They got to get 3 or 4 yards.
White hands it off to Petway. Plowing ahead.
The drive's going to die.
On the fringes of field goal range. White threads the needle.
It's back to Stevens.
White hands it off to Kerryon Johnson. Pruitt sets in the backfield. Takes the handoff. A little bit of sleight of hand, but no gain on the play. Duke. White with time. Incomplete. Broken up at the 25 by Dante Jackson. 51 yards out. All's on. Extremely confident in his place kicker. And that's why. Auburn on the board. Carlson perfect on the year.
We'll have to ask Todd and Tess about that.
Yeah, that AT&T one is pretty impressive as well. Let's go back to the end of the Chark in motion to the top of your screen. Toss into the boundary. Fournette squares those shoulders. Told you he could change things up in a hurry, folks. Big part of what they do in their scheme. There he is in motion, number 44. Fournette out of the backfield. Makes one tackle in this and pushed out of bounds and close to a late hit on 2nd and 8. Geis on the handoff. Got a seam and has some room. Geis brought down right around the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for LSU. Matthews making a touchdown-saving tackle. A 52-yard gain.
Yeah, just a nice job on a little split zone. You'll see the blocking that way. That opens it up. And Geis is the change of pace runner with great speed. And but for that tackle, he's in the end zone.
Moore, the fullback, lined up in the eye. Fournette broke another tackle. Broke the second one, is brought down just inside the 5.
The tight end to one side, he goes to the other, but this time they've got a lot of tight ends, but he likes to run left a lot.
They give it to Williams, and Williams got stuck right near the line of scrimmage.
Anyone else?
Etling to pass. Got it to his tight end. And stopped short of the end zone. Foster Moreau did not get in. The ball in the field. Here it is.
After review, the ruling is that the ball carrier broke the plane of the goal line prior to the knee being down. It is a touchdown.
Etling, who ran the scout team last year for LSU, the extra point good. Start the season with 5 consecutive home games. Leon Johnson on the return. Adnan Burke back. Throwing a better deep ball this year. As they hand it off on 1st and 10. Not much room. Auburn. Pass complete to Marcus Davis. Stevens in motion. White completes it. And a first down.
19-1 shutdown guys. Auburn picking on the other side.
See if they can take good advantage of that. Because Johnson makes a history of some pretty good DBs at LSU. White keeps it himself. And wrapped up at about the 41-yard line. Auburn now 2 of 5 on 3rd downs. Looking at 3rd and 4 here. Johnson splits wide to the bottom of your screen. White going to pass in the seam. Complete. And a first down to Stevens.
Offensive coordinator, Brett Lashley.
Already in field goal range. The handoff to Petway. Petway picks up about 3. A quick toss. Petway, who has a 7. 1st and 10. Gets it again. A gaping hole up the middle. And brought down.
Riley.
Petway again. They gash that defense
With your guards, you got to get something.
Petway again. Move that pile to gain about 4. What's the 12th play of the Auburn drive here? They are milking Petway. On the jet sweep, Johnson brought down just inside the 5. So it'll be 3rd down and goal.
Guy that can give you the play. Is he a receiver?
Hastings in motion. White under heat and sacked back to the 13.
Last week.
From 29 yards out. Carlson is perfect on the season, 7 of 7. And that's his 2nd field goal of the day, but the LSU Tigers with a little bit of a win that time, keeping them out of the end zone. And guys going to take a knee as we go back to the studio. After eviscerating this defense last year, and he's going back to work. Leonard Fournette. And the turbo kicked in right around midfield. I've seen Leonard Fournette climb a wall in baseball.
Thank you.
He might be able to. 1st and 10, Etling under duress and sacked back. Etling keeps it himself and took a big hit at the 39-yard line by Trey Williams, a gain of 4, and he is shaken up. And a time now to talk about Brandon Harris, number 6, as we see Etling going to have to come off the field. The call.
After review, the ruling is that there was contact with the crown of the helmet by number 30 on the defense. That penalty is 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Automatic first down. Number 30 has disqualified himself from the football game.
Always a good call to hand it off to Fournette. Broke a tackle and moves the pile to the 20-yard line to 2nd and 6. Chark in motion. Etling. Chark catches it and brought down immediately at the sacked. This would be a career long of 51. And a huge win already for the Auburn defense. And an exclamation point on that win. Wide. Petway, who did a great job on the last series, fumbles, Ball squirts loose, and Marcus Davis recovers it.
Safeties if they're looking to throw here.
Petway again. Rod, let me ask you, this Auburn team doesn't seem
Productive out there. They can't throw it as well.
1st and 10. White hands it off again to Petway, who picked up about a yard. He's in 2nd and 9 now. White. Complete. Great catch by Slayton. And Slayton collared at the 20.
He's involved in.
One of the rare explosive plays offensively. Petway keeps it again. And we talked about how they've had very few runs over 12 yards. Completes it to Marcus Davis.
That matchup.
Arden Key leads the league in sacks. White has time. Into the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Tony Stevens, who was working against Tre'Davious White, their top cover corner. 8 of 8 on the season, already connecting from 51 and 29. This from 29, and just inside that upright. Perfect 3 for 3. Auburn with a 2-point lead with 5:14 to go, and 64 yards rushing. Move him around a lot today. Put him in the slot a little bit. Use him as a receiver. Etling fires complete out to the 38. 13-yard gain on that last pass. Etling double pumps. Has a man incomplete. Oh, just off the fingertips of DJ Chark, who had a touchdown catch last week.
Well, goodwill. They just get tired of you. They don't want to hear from you anymore.
Just the nature of the beast, I guess. Etling slides in safely. Downs today. 3rd and 3 here. Complete, but short of the first down to Dupree. Gordon in for the punt. Fair catch called at the 18-yard line by Mark Clemson to begin the year. This is Johnson, and Johnson brought down a gain of about 3.
Out with the horses.
Clinton, Louisiana. Little play fake and wide open downfield. They turn Johnson loose, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line of LSU. 1st and 10 on the 37-yard pass, catch, and run.
Well, he's in the backfield, just a wheel route. He comes out, and then they find the LSU secondary.
Somebody got caught napping. Here he is again. Oh, and he lowered his hat. And there he is again. Kerryon Johnson slowly for LSU. 2nd and 6. Johnson again breaking through those tackles. The pile still moving. Johnson all the way down near the 10.
Is tied up number 40.
Kerryon is doing exactly that.
Illegal substitution. Defense.
Beside White. It's Petway on the carry. It's up 2, it'll be 2nd and 4.
Got to do something. Maybe it's to the outside.
Petway up the middle. There's no signal to 240. That's in number 36. Gets the call. It's stopped up short. Stoned and stuffed. Short of the end zone by Kendall Beckwith. The tailback taking a direct snap here. Truitt in motion. He keeps it though. Stopped. And LSU wins. Stoning them again in the shadows of the goal line. Bringing a little bit more. And time winding down now at the end of the first half. With
Bama and A&M, and win the West is shaky.
Etling keeps it himself again, and LSU just going to try and give themselves a little bit of room here and run out the clock and get into the locker room trailing by a tenuous 2 points. This will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go downstairs to Quint, who spoke with injuries. And now a little motion up front.
5 decibels.
Defense, number 95 in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Drums. 1st and 5. Fournette stuffed at the line of scrimmage by Russell. Tigers like the music so far. Etling with time. Incomplete at the 44-yard line. No flag on the... On 3rd and 5, little blitz coming. Gets it off in time, and well done by Etling to find his receiver, DJ Chark. Here's Fournette. Will certainly play at the next level, and they know what he... Full receiver formation for Etling. Throws it low and incomplete at the 46-yard line. Under heat and a flag down. Etling out of the pocket and throws it out of bounds. After this one, you'll see Arkansas against Texas A&M from Arlington, Texas. AT&T Stadium. Fair catch called all the way back at the... Hands it off to Kerryon Johnson. He did a great job on the... Johnson again. Got downhill, setting up a 3rd down. And Johnson on the jet sweep. White keeps it himself. And a good decision by Sean White, picking up the 1st down. South Florida, 12-yard gain. Taking a shot. And caught at the 42-yard line. Great catch by Stevens. And there, another rare explosive play by Auburn. 24-yard gain. Johnson down to the 35. Come from. On the out and up pattern, has a man and missed the shot. The Tony Stevens.
Play both on the defense. Holding. Defense. Number 18. That penalty is declined. Personal foul. Roughing the passer with targeting. Number 49 on the defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down. The previous play is under further review. After review, the ruling on the field was that there was roughing the passer. However, there is no targeting. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
In the conference, too, they need him on the field. White hands it off to Johnson. Broke 1 tackle, but there were 3 other guys
Going to get touchdowns. They're at 0%.
Sean White's going to pass. Incomplete. In and out of the arms of Stevens.
Yourself from that pass rusher.
Marcus Davis in motion to the top of your screen. White blitzed. He got it away in time. Here's Johnson. Lunging, but coming up 3 yards short of that 1st down marker. Perfect on the year. 9 for 9 on the season. And he splits the uprights. Auburn looking for its first home conference win since 2014. LSU with a single touchdown so far in the ballgame. Fournette on a little counter. Got to the edge. And man, he was about Brinter. Little play action. Etling wide open at the 35-yard line. That's Jeter. And Jeter all... Dice still in at tailback. Takes the toss into the boundary. And gets down to the 20. Outside of the eye. A whistle and a flag down. You know, getting back to Fournette and his fitness and his fatigue level. He's told me.
Outside defense, number 5 in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
And at 10 rushes for 83 yards right now. This is his understudy, Darius Dice. And Dice moving the pile down to the
61.
Yeah, but they fly. They move. Here's Fournette cranking up the miles per hour. I'm not sure that he was down. He got Fournette. He's going to lose a few on this. Stopped by Adams. Also, empty formation. Etling takes off and is brought down at the 12. No gain, and it's 4th down coming up. Tools in that box. This field goal from 29 yards out by Delahousse. Nothing tricky about that. He knocks it through. to make it a 2-point game.
And his body is off the charts.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. Great one coming up right after this one. That kick into against Coach Saban's alma mater. There's the jet sweep. Well,
I don't think so. I'll tell you why in a sec.
White. Incomplete. Down 3rd and 10 here. Johnson in the backfield. White to pass. Swarmed. Fumbled it. Loose ball. And LSU recovers. Knocked out by Arden Key. Who else?
You know where he is. He's to the left. There he is. You can't block him with one guy. He's too fast. He's way too quick. You have to give help.
Jeter, the tight end, set up on the left side of that offensive line. Etling tosses to Fournette. Lowers his hat.
Not enough help for Fournette still.
2nd and 7. Chark in motion. They run the ISO behind Moore, the tailback. On the toss, Fournette broke a tackle, but not enough for the first down. Stopped up a yard short for 2. This one from 25 yards out. And an interesting exchange as Leonard Fournette came off the field with his head coach, Les Miles. Appeared to be a veil of frustration etched across his countenance. Defenders. LSU with a 1-point lead. This will come out to the 25-yard line.
Okay. Call it like it is.
You got documented proof, huh? That away on the run. Scanlon's Petaway again. Third and 5. Marcus Davis in motion now sets. White looks the other way and threads the needle complete for the first down at the catch of the season. Toss into the boundary to Johnson. Johnson snap a little bit high. Hands it off to Darian Johnson.
You find him and you eliminate him if you want to have a successful 3rd down.
White to pass, surveying. Out in the flat, one-on-one here. Johnson picks up the first down on his feet. Thought about trying to leap the defender and changed his mind. But there was a critical missed tackle by Donnie Alexander on the play. Rob.
Yeah, but it started with the protection. They did a good job of keeping Arden Key out, and there's the end of it, of that run by Johnson.
Johnson again. Some great determined. Last week, John Franklin came in the 4th quarter to take over. Johnson this time stopped up at about the 22. Johnson in motion. White keeps it. And he's going to come up short of the first down. Duke Riley with another tuck tackle.
But it's who they are now.
37 yards out. And Carlson still perfect on the season. It's pronounced Jordan here, right? This one's going to come out to the 25-yard line as we take going on in college football. LSU has not scored, folks, in the 4th quarter all season long. On the reverse, this is Chark, and he's got an alley. And Chark starting to spin. And a first down pushed out of bounds on the fringes of field goal range by Jonathan Ford. A huge chunk of 35 yards. 12 personnel, 1 back, 2 tight ends. Fournette hits it hard. Great move, straight arm. And Leonard Fournette telling those tackles. 2nd and 2. Fumble, booted around, still loose. A mad scramble, and Auburn recovers. Not sure whether that was supposed to be a toss or a handoff, Rob.
I think it was supposed to be a handoff to Fournette. It looked like the typical lead play, but I don't think it ever got to Fournette. No, he just dropped it. Etling just dropped it. That's a lead play, and the ball never got up to Fournette. It just dropped out of Etling's left hand. He didn't have the football. He brought it back with one hand, and he went to the left hand with it, and he just lost it.
On the season. White. There was a missile trying to atone by the turnover from Etling a moment ago. Arden coming on backside pressure. White gets it off in time, way downfield, and incomplete. Sends Stevens in motion to the top of your screen. He's their leading receiver. That's where he goes to. And that's going to be short of the first down. Yard line. Phillips with the punt. White fields it cleanly at the 29 on 1st and 10. Looking for a hole, nowhere to go, and a flag down.
Personal foul, illegal block below the waist, number 81, offense, 15-yard penalty, still first down.
First and 25. Etling on the post, nobody home. Wow, what a grab by Holsey. Intercept, though, incomplete. It looked like he had it for a moment, for a brief moment, and it's incomplete.
Well, it was not a good throw by Etling. He had no one open out there. He was looking for Durrell, but clearly Holsey was 5 yards beyond Durrell, and so he looked like the receiver. You see the ball bounced against the ground there.
Etling gets rid of it quickly to Geis. Etling underneath.
No radio, no newspapers.
Deep in the bunker. Lucky style punt. Brown. Average almost 40. Trending right now on social media. First down and 10. Johnson between the Florida State transfer via East Mississippi Community College, trying to give his team a spark. And the is putting him in for just one play. 3rd and 4. White found his man's Ryan Davis for the first down. On 1st and 10, toss into the boundary by Johnson. And Johnson about a yard away from a yard from field goal range. White now puts his team in good position. Ryan Davis. Remember that field goal. 1st and 10. White dumps it off to Davis. That's Ryan Davis. But 2nd and 4. Johnson behind White. Gets the carry. Missed tackle by Beckwith.
Run the next play.
On 1st and 10, Johnson gets drilled. Going to take the snap here in the Wildcat formation. Truitt gets the handoff on the fly sweep. Boy, a very determined field goal here would salvage something for LSU defensively. The touchdown would really put it out of reach, seemingly, at this point of the game. Johnson still a yard short of the first down. Their 6th field goal of the game. Carlson from 29 yards out. 3 minutes to work with. Nothing but a touchdown will do. Great finish coming up, Adnan Virk. What's up back in the studio this season? Etling with plenty of time and dropped. Thrown a little bit behind DJ Chark. Auburn's defense has been stout tonight. Etling takes off and makes a fantastic dash for the first down at the 37-yard line.
There's plenty of time and timeouts. You don't have to abandon him completely.
Auburn with a blitz. Etling taking a shot up top. Little contact. And no flag, incomplete.
There, you can find a way to use him.
Etling looks to the sideline, complete to Doral. Let's go back to Adnan in the studio. First down. It's you on Auburn's side of midfield. A field goal does them no good. There's the pass you were alluding to, Rod, underneath to Fournette. Team picked by some to make it to the college football playoff. Etling trying to save the season in space. Incomplete. Fournette juggled it, and he got hit, and he's dragging that leg. That of even more grave consequence than the incompletion and potentially the result of this game. Their star player, their Heisman Trophy candidate, the hub, the key cog and wheel in their offense, on the ground, writhing in pain. Well, out of the shotgun. Stetsup has a whole bunch of room in front of him. Inside the 30, out of bounds at the 27-yard line with 1:30 to go and one timeout remaining. End the game watching from the sidelines. Etling gets rid of it, has his man caught. And out of bounds is Traven Doral. He came back to make the catch. Let's look at the spot. It's about a yard short of the first down. Clock running. Auburn with a blitz into the end zone. Incomplete. And uncatchable signals the official there on the sidelines. Doral working against Davis. A season-saving drive perhaps for LSU. Etling on the slant, complete for the first down. And there's Malachi Dupree with the catch.
If there's protection.
He's working against Ford, number 23. Etling goes the other way into the end zone and incomplete.
Want to stay in the race in the West.
Etling sacked at the 20 by Carl Lawson. Wow. He's the widest receiver to the top of your screen. Fournette at the bottom of your screen. Etling, Dupree powering forward inside the 10. Clock running with 16 seconds to go and no timeouts remaining.
They'll get
Fourth
one more
down
shot.
coming up.
One more shot.
They might be going into the end zone here. They're going to have to.
They have no choice.
Etling caught. First down, 1 second to go.
Illegal shift on the offense.
This is going to be a clock running.
Oh, that's a 10-second clock. And that's ball game.
Replay fourth down.
Oh, they're going to replay fourth down. Okay. LSU's got to get up there quickly, be ready to snap. Etling's got to throw it into the end zone. Caught, but touchdown! You got to be kidding me! The Tigers roar! Real late! Ball game! DJ Chark with the catch in the back of the end zone.
DJ Chark may have just saved LSU's season and Les Miles' job.
Let's see if they... Let's keep an eye on the clock. They were right up at the line of scrimmage, ready to snap. I thought he got the snap off in time.
Yeah, if the snap is off good, Etling buys time. What about the catch? Does he get a foot in bounds?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
that left foot is clearly in bounds. Now he left the ground, so he's got to have
The
control
previous
all the way
play
through.
is under further review. The ruling is that the offense did not get the snap off prior to the clock saying zero.
We have had a cataclysmic reversal on the field for LSU. Auburn are the victors.
Have you ever seen such a swing of emotions?
The game literally decided 3 stories up in the booth. Let's go down to Quint.
Coach, how do you best describe the last 3 or 4 minutes looking up at the replay screen?
Well, you know, I knew they didn't get it off right there, and it's good. Our kids played their guts out. It's been a tough time the last couple of weeks. It says a lot about our players to beat a team like LSU. We're going to have momentum for the rest of the year from here on out.
Describe the night that Daniel Carlson had.
He's the best kicker in college football, and he showed it tonight.
What'd you learn about your squad tonight?
What I knew all along. We got great leaders, we got great competitors, and we found a way to win a close game that'll help us the rest of the year.
It will. Congratulations,
Thank
Coach.
you.
An incredible finish for the Auburn Tigers. Wow. Coming up next, college football primetime takes you to Arkansas and Texas A&M from AT&T Stadium in Arlington. For Rod Gilmore, Quint Kesnick, I'm Mark Jones. Thanks for watching. Folks, this is a tough act to follow, but we're going to try. We're going to send it to Joe Tessitore and Todd Black.